How's everybody hanging tonight? Everybody doing all right tonight? I don't even know what she's got on TV here. I'm hanging in there, buddy. I'm hanging in there. Mother-in-law passed away yesterday, so it's been kind of up in the air what all's going on, but at least she's not in pain no more, and we can finally get rid of my wife's sister and her demon clan. So that's about how things are going here. Anybody get any nasty weather today? We got one heck of a storm rolled through. It was supposed to stay pretty much all day, but it was here about an hour, hour and a half. But man, did it dump the rain. Eating me some Fritos tonight. Dry roasted peanuts, that sounds good. I don't think we got any in the pantry. Yep. In 9 months, we lost her dad, and that one hit me really hard. Then February 16th, lost my stepdad, and that one hit me really hard. And 2 months to the day, we lost her mom. I'm done with death. It tears me up. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, it honestly will be easier on us because now we don't have to deal with her sister at all. Yeah, but we never forget. All right, George. I didn't even get home till almost 7 tonight. Thank you. Appreciate that. And just like after her dad passed away, the cops were there again today. I didn't go because I would have went into jail. Yep. You don't have to be blood to be family. I've definitely found that out. Thank you, Craig. Yeah, I come home long enough to wash my face and arms and hands, and that was about it. I'm gonna get my shower after the feed here. I got filthy today. Oh man. I cleaned that loft out. Got all them garage doors down. Started loading some storage stuff up there. And then after the storm let up, I unloaded the enclosed trailer. I'm supposed to go after the GTO and those parts tomorrow with the rollback, but I don't know how that's going to work out. I got the glass people are coming in to replace the broken windows. Did I get it? Good deal. It's probably paint hitting my head on the roof. That paint's flaked and it needs scraped and repainted. Which one? From the semi trailer? If it's the one, I'm trying to think back to that video. Well, the orange one was the Challenger. The one that was in front of that, that's blown budget. That's a 66 or 65. I can't remember. I'll have to dig the title out one of these days. Yeah, that was a rust-free cab. And I found it 4 miles from my house. Oh man, you can keep that snow. Oh, that ain't good. I've hit my head so many times today, it's unreal. I'll tell you, just keep an eye on Facebook. There is so many 60 to 66 pages. It's unreal. And I run across them every once in a while. Now I've got a 60 to 63 long bed stepside that's in really good shape. I'm going to be selling that. Yeah, you might have to ship one over. I know that'd cost an arm and a leg for the duties up there. Well, I put the battery on charge for the Blue Mule this morning. I got it to fire up, no problem, but I unhooked the battery charger and let it set for about a half hour, and the battery was dead. It looks like I'm going to have to buy another battery. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll tell you, the grain trucks are the same except for the brake system, the steering column location, I believe, the inner fender mounts for the front, they're bolt on, and some of them have a wider stance for the front body mounts, but it's all easy fixes. The front cab mounts have that flat spot and step down. The regular cabs, the body mount goes to the flat spot, and on the C60s and up, it's on the outer one. Just drill your new hole, put your sump in there, and good to go. How long ago was that? Because I know they've been going through down there, and they've been crushing a lot of stuff. And the government comes through and gives them like, I don't know, 60, 90 days to have everything gone. They'll throw everything at auction, try to get rid of it. But by the time the auction comes, the crusher comes in. Yeah, California is not good on classic vehicles. Yeah, Craig was wanting a 60s truck too here a while back. We've been on a Fritos kick lately. Oh yeah, it was think 82 degrees this morning, and working on the third floor of that building. Man, it was so hot and humid up there. I was dripping the sweat. That storm come through and that air just got so heavy. I mean, you could just feel it thicken up. Well, we got 10 people watching. Hi, David. Yeah, they've been battling. See, I didn't have the main roof done, just the showroom. And some of the shingles are in pretty bad shape, so it's letting water underneath the shingles, which is running down. Yeah, it's been a nightmare, but it's pretty much handled. Right now, there's a little seepage around the drain on the rubber roof, but I got a guy that's gonna come put an 8-inch gutter. The main roof runs down onto the rubber roof. The rubber roof runs down onto the small part of the showroom roof and down through a 5-inch pipe. I'm going to put an 8-inch gutter from that to the east side of the building and redirect it completely off of that area. So it should really help at that point. But as soon as we can get the fundage together, I'm going to redo the whole roof. Yeah, he crushes a lot of them. I've been subscribed to him for about 2 years now. He's made me so mad a couple times I unsubscribed, but I keep going back. He gets some really nice clean trucks in there too. But generally, by the time you see it on here, he's already got them sold if he don't crush them. Yeah, but what's that truck going to be worth as a driver even? Those Mercury trucks are hard to find. I'm not a Ford guy, but I do like the unique trucks like that. Oh yeah. Running and driving, yeah, that's probably 20 grand. Yeah, that truck, I don't know if you watched the videos on that truck or not, that I unloaded out of that trailer. But I do have a playlist for it called Blown Budget. You'll have to go check that playlist out. It's definitely interesting. And I'm undecided whether to change the dash back or not. It's sitting in the showroom right now. Yeah, I'd clean that one up, get her painted up. And I'd probably keep that one original because it is such a rare truck. If it's all complete to that, you got to play it by ear. which is more feasible, you know? Tonight's members video just went live. Got an offer last night. Guy wants me to paint a Fox body. What is it, 83? It's orange. In really good shape. He wants me to paint it green or something like that. Slime green. And he's going to give me a 67 Nova post car. It's got a 6OLS with a 4L80E, QA1 front suspension. A lot of a lot of work done to it. But yeah, he's a good buddy of mine. I used to work with him. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Just, I got to get, man, it's like, I feel like I'm spinning my wheels on this shop. I'm moving in and I'll move stuff in. And it's like, I got to put stuff away so I can unload the rest of the stuff. So I put stuff away, and then I can't find nothing. Yeah, and then like today I spent the whole day, well, most of the day upstairs working, sweating. Yeah, it's a sharp car. He's got everything but the interior for it. And the only problem I've seen with it so far is, well, of course, it needs finished up. It's a project. The engine training's in it. The front suspension's in it. The rear end is in it, but it's the stock 10 bolt. And that will not hold up to the 6.0. You know, I got a funny story about that. I got these little Post-it notes. I'll write notes on them, and I'll leave it sitting on the desk. And then I'll need to write another note. I'll tear that off, set it down, and I'll write another note. And I'll never find the first note. I'm trying to change a few things like that. In here, I've got more room for one. Trying to keep better tabs on. I've got so many people asking me to do their vehicles, and I'll write it down. But it's like I'm so busy and moving so much stuff, it's like I can't find it. And then when I do find it, it's like, okay, now they're mad at me because I never called them. Yep. You can buy the complete interior, door panels, seats, the whole 9 yards. But my thoughts are going to be just a little bit different on that. That 6.0 is really, I mean, it's clean. It's real clean. And the guy that has it, I know, is very meticulous on stuff. So I know the engine's good, tranny's good. And my cousin, I don't know if he's watching or not, He hates YouTube. But my cousin loves the LS stuff. I thought about getting a good rear end put up in it and get a wiring harness for it. Take it over to him and let him do his thing. I think a twin turbo would be real fitting in that one. And I think the interior would be just a little bit different because I'd have to put a cage in it. And I'd probably get some of those new racing seats. I guess they got some gel filled or something like that. I can't use a regular racing seat because of my back. But they're saying these new seats they come out with are the cat's meow. So I'm gonna look into that. I think that one would be a good one for a power tour. I can't remember what the dyno was on the G body that Gavin did. I'm thinking he said it was 1050 or 1100 horse. Insane amount of power. I told him he needs to start video and building these things all the way up to the dyno and then post it on YouTube. But he don't like YouTube one bit. I had a 77 Monza Spider. Loved that car. And then what was that? The Pontiac version of it. Sunbird, maybe? I had one of those. Have a good one, Dan. Thanks for coming in. You too. Yeah, I'm going to let that hot water from the shower beat on my back. By the time I was done unloading that trailer, it felt like electrical currents going through it. Yeah, I always liked the riding in Monzas. I'll bet. Mine had a 350 in it, and it was fast enough. Yeah, mine wasn't real creative. Mine had headers with cherry bombs bolted to them, and that was it. You know, Fritos are greasy. Speaking of that, I'm going to have Tanya make me some biscuits and gravy and fried taters and eggs. And sounds good. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't eat nothing like that. I'm Southern, but not that Southern. Now, see, I did a Chevette. An 83 Chevette was small block and 4-speed in it. You couldn't even tell it had a V8 in it. Yeah, there's some really good people in Southern America. In fact, I'm watching Appalachia on TV right now. I like watching a lot of the older videos and the history and all that. I lived in Knoxville, Tennessee back in the 70s up till what, 79 or 80, before Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge was what they are now. Back when they was worth going to. We used to camp at Yogi's Campground, Pigeon Forge, every weekend. In fact, the Blue Mule had a topper, which I got pictures of it on Facebook. I don't know if I had pictures on the slideshow on YouTube or not, but we had a board across the front of that bed, and that's where I camped. Mom and my stepdad slept in the tent, and I slept in the bed of the truck. I've never been to Mount Rushmore. Never been to California. My high school art teacher was going to pay my way to art college out there, but I got married at 17 instead. You don't have to say that twice. back when I had a transport company, I was delivering to, where was that? It was up in New York. No, 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 no. I was going to Maryland, and I went into New York, stopped off, and pulled in McDonald's, got my food. Now I had my truck and trailer, so I did. I haven't slowed down enough to read it. Uh, yeah, I'll read that in a little bit. We went through the line, got our food. I pulled over to the RV parking. We're sitting there eating our food. McDonald's manager come out. Great big old dude. He come out, you can't park here. I said, buddy, I'm eating McDonald's food. It's McDonald's parking lot. You can't park here. You got to get out of here. This is for RVs only. I said, what do you expect me to do? Park in the regular parking? I had a 30-foot trailer behind my truck. He got up yelling and cussing. I said, all right, buddy. I reached over to the center console of my Ram and I grabbed my gun and I laid it up on the dash and I said, now I'm going to finish my food. He turned around and went back in and I told my brother-in-law, Josh, oh, that ain't good, Gary. I told my brother-in-law, Josh, I said, we might want to hurry up and eat. If Nancy's watching, you should ask Josh about that trip. Yeah, I'm excited for the glass people to come in tomorrow. Get them broken windows fixed in the showroom. It's going to make a whole new look on that building. And then when they're done, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to scrape all the old caulking, I guess, off the windows and put all new caulking on the rest of them. Because like today when that rain hit, yeah, it was coming in through all the seams. I already got the caulking. I just need to get it done. I was kind of hoping they had the windows done a couple weeks ago. Well, I'm glad you came in. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your evening. It's getting dark here. Almost there. Well, you guys have a good evening. I think I'm probably going to close her out for the evening as well. I need to go get me a shower because I reek after sweating all day like that. Good thing this ain't smell-o-vision. So, yeah, I think I'll jump off here. I'll go get me a shower and think I'll relax a little bit. I hopefully have another one tomorrow night. So if I do, it'll be the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'll see you then. Have a blessed evening.